Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Buhari to fire Garuba Shehu for issuing a panic press statement about IPOB. He misfired. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever time we're reaching you today. Want to say a big thank you for your huge and massive support. Please, if you have not subscribed, click on the subscription button, like us, to give us the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. We go straight to the news. Garuba Shehu is the spokesman, one of the spokesmen for President Muhammadu Buhari that responds basically and mainly to the North anytime they have an aggression or an agitation or a kick against Buhari. He has strategically positioned some people around himself. Femi Adesina is the one strategically positioned for the South. And we also have Lai Mohammed. These are people that Buhari has surrounded himself with. Garuba Shehu has misfired yesterday with regards to the press conference he released. He rather gave panic statement rather than a statement of confidence or an assurance. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Buhari to fire Garuba Shehu for issuing a panic press statement about IPOB. He misfired. The media firepower of any government should be firm and strategic. I don't know how Garuba Shehu will find himself in the mix of image making for the Aso Rock occupants. But what I know is that he is undoubtedly a rude peg in a square hole, a misfit, an ordinary fellow toothless responder, and a second rat race runner. Merciless image maker perform in such a way that has impacted back badly on the presidency, on the image of his bosses, institution they work for. Does Garuba Shehu know that media-based response to whatever rumor he hears about Nigeria is most uncalled for? First, Nigeria is a sovereign state and as such can correspond with whatever international community to get whatever she seeks without wavering like Garuba Shehu did. Next, the new media is not a place for serious national fumbling, and no one should tell me he was commanded to do so, assuring he was not commanded. Could he have won the argument against it? No. Yes, he could not. Did he try? No, he lacks the temperament. Is Garuba Shehu trying to tell us that he is unaware that most things flying here and there in the media are untrue? If so, instead, a nationwide broadcast by the president should have been the right thing and the right thing to put in place, rather than Garuba Shehu going to the media to destroy his boss, the government, with his clueless response to every talk that comes up. It is the duty of the institutional image to advise the employee on matters bordering the media on how to respond. He should have been trained. As a result of his attitude, Buhari is having a serious press conference, a talk with him, and he could be sacked. Well, my people, you heard what happened yesterday when Garuba Shehu responded because IPOB, I'm talking about the person of Nnamdi Kanu, has mentioned to the US that Christians were being ill-treated, killed in Nigeria. As a result, he has made the statement that he spent a huge sum of amounts of money every now and again trying to put things together with his relationship with declare to US and United Kingdom that this is what is going on in Nigeria. This is how the government is oppressing the people. There is religious intolerance, and the government is destroying her population. So these are some of the statements that IPOB, he has been, making the international world aware of some things that have been going on in Nigeria. As soon as Garuba Shehu heard it, that the UK and the US are going to be, investigating some of these claims by IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, he went on the media, he went on the news and started declaring and saying rubbish what he shouldn't say. He went on and said, he gave statements that are contrary to what the presidency should have done. They should have had a thought about it. They should have sat down together and listened and decide in what way and method they want to respond to the allegations and the statements and the words that have been said against them. Instead, Garuba Shehu went online and began to say other things. Anyway, you know him. He's the spokesman, media person to President Muhammadu Buhari, who has been speaking, and releasing press statements. Before press statements are being issued or released, what should have been? You should have been that there should have been a proper look at things. The Aso Rock should have had a knowledge of it and should have been properly documented in place and things in accordance before he goes around into the media saying what he shouldn't have said. Anyway, this has resulted to him having a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari today, who will look into some of his activities. And guess what? He may be sacked. Yes, Garuba Shehu may be sacked. Because he's done what he shouldn't do. He has done what he shouldn't do, vouched out information he shouldn't, and have spoken, what presidency would not say or in response to the UK or to the US. As a result of his actions, everybody is aware now that actually, truly, and really, what IPOB has been saying has been getting to them. And guess what? There is always atom of truth. It cannot be all lies. Behind every smoke you see, there is a fire somewhere. And that's why Garuba Shehu, not somebody with temperament, he has not thought about it. He did not sit down to look about it. He did not to really look at it and wonder, what is this world all about? What is really going on here? How do we respond? I don't think he discussed it with his colleagues. He felt he has a power of attorney or is his duty, and he went about in the press, condemning what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying to the international community and saying that Buhari is concerned. Nigerians, let's look at the matter together. Is Buhari really concerned with the life of the people of Nigerians? Is Buhari really concerned? Do you feel he's concerned with people that are being killed every day? Do you think Buhari really cares about the population? Do you think Buhari has a clue of what is even going on? As a matter of fact, who is even in charge of Aso Rock? Who is the one really in charge? Because what is going on is beyond words can say. Who is really in charge of Aso Rock? That's the question we keep asking ourselves. Because you remember that just a few days ago we reported on it. What Wole Soyinka, the Nobel Prize winner, said about Buhari. That Buhari is not the one in charge of Aso Rock. He said it. Please refer to our former news and hear for yourself that Buhari is not in charge of Aso Rock. You see, that's why you are saying what you are saying, and that's why the country is the way it is. Because everybody is does not even understand what is going on. People take laws into their hand. People do things as they like. Everybody's just here and there. Nobody really cares. Everybody's just doing their own thing. You see? So that's why, as we speak now, nobody's even aware of what is really going on in Aso Rock. We don't even know who is there. Aisha Buhari will call the vice president, call the chief of staff, call the people in power and tell them she wants to discuss, like she was the one that was democratically elected by the Nigerian people. Can you see that there is misunderstanding and things are not going well? Can you see that there is evil and nobody is really speaking up and saying the right thing? These are exactly some of the things that are going on in Nigerian economy and as we speak at the politics. Because in Aso Rock, there is no leader, there is nobody on ground. Things are just going anyhow. Everybody is presidency. Everybody is speaking up. Nobody is actually looking after the Nigerian population. This is what is going on here and now as at today. My people, what do you think? What do you think? Garuba Shehu may be going. But Buhari, it might keep him. But anyway, let's wait and see. We'll keep you informed as the matters unfold. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. I want to say a big thank you. Please remember to look after yourself. Remember that you have a voice. Don't allow anyone push you aside. Please air your opinion. Leave us a comment, like and share, subscribe. And God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.